Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss about land, soil, water, natural vegetation, and wildlife resources. All these resources, of course, related to nature. All these resources which are given by the nature. So these resources we call it as a natural resources. So what are the examples here? Land, soil, water, natural vegetation, and wildlife resources. So in this module, we are going to discuss about the importance of each resource, that is land, soil, water, with examples, how these resources will be utilized in our daily life. So let us watch this extra module.
The module includes introduction, land and soil resources, water resources, natural vegetation and wildlife, and recapitulation. Let us study about land and soil resources. Land is the most important but unevenly distributed natural resource. It covers only about 30% of the total area of Earth's surface. All parts of this small percentage of land are not habitable. About 90% of the world's population is concentrated only on 30% of the land area. Land is put to various uses like agriculture, forests, settlements, industries, recreational uses. Why does this variation in land use occur over the Earth's surface? Let us find out. Let us know about unevenly populated regions. The uneven distribution of population in different parts of the world is mainly due to the varied characteristics of land and climate. Some of the reasons for sparse population are rugged topography, steep slopes of mountains, low-lying areas susceptible to waterlogging, desert areas, thick forests. Let us know the regions having sparse population. Great deserts of the world. High mountainous regions of all continents. Antarctica. Reasons for having dense population. Plains and river valleys are suitable for agriculture. Conducive climate, transportation and communication facilities. Let us have a look at the map of population density in India. Test yourself. Which are highly populated areas of the world? A. River valleys. B. Desert and mountains. C. Thick forested areas. D. Low-lying areas susceptible to water. Hint: climate and physiography. The answer is A. River valleys. Explanation: the uneven distribution of population in different parts of the world is mainly due to varied characteristics of land and climate. The rugged topography, steep slopes of the mountains, low-lying areas susceptible to waterlogging, desert areas, and thick forested areas are normally sparsely populated or uninhabited. River valleys are most suitable for habitation due to plain topography and fertile soil. Land use. Land use is the use of land for various purposes like agriculture, forestry, mining, buildings, roads. Land use is determined by physical factors which includes topography, soil, climate, minerals, and availability of water. Human factors include population and technology. Have a look at this pie diagram showing the land use pattern in India. Classification of land. Land can be divided into private land owned by individuals, example, house built on one's own plot of land. Community land. It is owned by the community for multiple uses. Can also be called common property resources, example, parks, etc. Land deterioration. People and their demands are ever growing. Started encroaching the common lands. Quality of land is deteriorating with time. Land degradation. Decline in the capacity of land due to natural and human factors. The factors which bring about land deterioration are rapid increase in population, limited land, rapid urbanization, landslides, natural disasters which include wide range of mass ground movements such as rock falls, soil erosion, washing away of land through various agents of degradation, desertification, process of transformation of land into arid or semi-arid areas due to natural and human factors. Land conservation. Let us learn about land conservation. Some of the methods of land conservation are afforestation, land reclamation, check on overgrazing, minimal use of fertilizers and pesticides. Soil. It is the most productive and renewable layer of the earth. It supports plant growth and different types of living organisms. Let us learn about soil profile through the following animation.
A typical progression of profile development is illustrated as soil forms from consolidated parent material. This layer of soil is called the bedrock. Sea horizon has mostly weathered bedrocks. It is the cracked and broken surface of the bedrock which is composed of loose, larger pieces of parent material. B horizon contains the maximum concentration of minerals. This is a zone of accumulation. is a surface mineral zone where mineral grains have been bleached by organic acids and darkened by humus. O horizon is the top layer of the soil. The O horizon is composed of the organic material, also called humus, and is usually found in the top 2 inches of the soil. As this layer is fertile, it supports plants, animals, and human life.
Let us know about weathering, the breaking up and decaying of rocks exposed to the atmosphere. Weathering is of 3 types: physical weathering, chemical weathering, biological weathering. Factors of soil formation. Let us know about the factors affecting soil formation. Parent rock. It determines the color, texture, permeability, chemical and physical properties of soil. Relief refers to the altitude and slope of the region which determines the accumulation of the soil. Climate. Factors like temperature, rainfall, humidity influence the rate of weathering. Flora and fauna affects the rate of humus formation. Time determines the thickness of the soil profile. Soil degradation, depletion of soil quality and quantity by natural and human factors. Let us explore more about soil erosion through the following animation.
Soil erosion is the process of wearing away of the topsoil due to natural factors like winds and floods, or human activities like agriculture and farming practices. It is a natural process. There are 3 stages of soil erosion. Detachment of the fertile organic topsoil. This topsoil layer is then carried away to the far-off places through forces like wind and floods, and is deposited into various drainage channels. There are various causes of soil erosion, which include deforestation, which refers to the cutting and removal of forests, overgrazing by animals, overuse of pesticides and fertilizers damages the physical components of the soil. Rainwash is also one of the main factors causing soil erosion. Landslides refer to the downhill movement of masses of soil, leading to soil erosion. Floods is also one of the factors that erode soil. Effects of soil erosion. Soil erosion leads to decline in soil fertility, loss of physical components of the soil. This in turn decreases the agricultural productivity, which in the larger scenario affects the overall economy of a state and the country. Therefore, soil erosion is an extremely wasteful process and steps should be taken to prevent it.
Let us learn about the factors of soil degradation. Human factors of soil degradation are deforestation, overgrazing, overuse of chemicals, urbanization. Natural factors of soil degradation are landslide, rainwash, floods. Let us also have a look at the impacts of soil degradation. Decline in soil fertility. The nutritional status of the soil goes down due to erosion and misuse. The ultimate degradation is the removal or loss of the physical components of soil. What is the breaking up and decay of rock known as? The options are erosion, weathering, mulching, desertification. Hint: no transport of material is involved. The answer is B. Weathering. Weathering is the process of breaking up and decaying of exposed rocks by temperature changes, frost action, plants, animals, and man. Let us learn about soil conservation. Soil conservation is the application of strategies for the prevention of soil pollution and erosion. It is necessary to maintain the soil fertility and increase agricultural productivity. Conservation of soil also mitigates the landslides. Let us know more about conservation through the following animation.